Hi, everybody. Hey, do you know who this tape is all about? Well, I'll tell you. This tape is all about you. Yep. And by the time it's over, I hope maybe I'll know a lot of things about you. The first thing I'd like to find out about you is your name. In case you don't know me, my name is Big Bird. What's your name? Oh, that's a good name. I guess everybody's got a name, huh? And you know what? Some of my friends are with some kids like you right now, and they're all talking about their names.
My name's Susan, that's a fine name. May not be your name, but it's fine just the same. I stand up tall, I say it loudly. Susan is my name. Oh yeah, it's my name and I don't wanna change it. It's my name and I like it real fine. It's my name, there ain't no one can take it. Susan's my name and I'm proud that it's mine. Hey Gordon, would you mind giving me a hand with this song?
Of course not, Susan. My name's Gordon, that's a fine name. May not be your name, but it's fine just the same. I stand up tall and I say it loudly. Gordon is my name. Oh yeah, it's my name and I don't wanna change it. It's my name and I like it real fine. My name, there ain't no one can take it. Gordon's my name and I'm proud that it's mine. Okay, Maria, now it's your turn. Ready?
I'm ready, Gordon. My name's Maria. That's a fine name. It may not be your name, but it's fine just the same. I stand up tall and I say it loudly. Maria is my name.
Oh yeah, it's my name and I don't wanna change it. It's my name and I like it real fine. My name, there ain't no one can take it.
Maria's my name and I'm proud that it's mine. How about you, Bob? You want to tell us about your name?
I sure do, Maria. My name is Bob, and that's a fine name. May not be your name, but it's fine just the same. I stand up tall, and I say it loudly. Bob is my name.
Oh yeah, it's my name and I don't wanna change it. It's my name and I like it real fine. It's my name, there ain't no one can take it.
Bob's my name, and I'm proud that it's mine.
Maria's my name and I'm proud that it's mine.
Gordon's my name and I like it real fine.
Susan's my name
And I'm proud that it's mine.
Okay, well, now I know your name. Let's see now. What else can you tell me about yourself? I know. You can tell me where you live. I live in a nest on Sesame Street. Where do you live? Oh, is that in a city or a town, or is it out in the country? Ah, I see. Well, I bet wherever you live, there are some special things in your neighborhood that you see every day and that you like a lot. You know, my friend Grover has some things like that near where he lives, and he wants to tell us about them.
It's just 32 cracks in the sidewalk from the end of the block to the place that I call home. It's just 14 steps from the hydrant on the street to the friendly place where I read and sleep and eat. So whenever I leave my neighborhood, it's so nice to know that wherever I may roam, when I see my favorite mailbox on the corner, it's just 32 cracks in the sidewalk to my home. There are so many things in my neighborhood that you're almost like friends friends of mine. There's my favorite bench in the park, and the bus stop sign, and my own special tree that I sit under. Oh, and the houses where all my friends live. So whenever I leave my neighborhood, it's so nice to know that wherever I may roam, when I see my favorite mailbox on the corner, it's just 32 cracks in the sidewalk to my home.
Okay, well now I know your name, and I know a little bit about the place where you live. Now what else? I know. I'll bet you have a family, right? Do you have a brother in your family, or a sister? Uh-huh. I have a grandma in my family, Granny Bird. Do you have a grandma? I see. Well, some friends of ours have a family, and do you know how many people they have in their family? Well, they'll tell you.
I've got 5 people in my family, and there's not one of them I'd swap. There is a sister and 2 brothers.
That's us.
And a mother.
Hello,
And
dear.
a pup. That's me. Oh, 5 is such a pretty number. I'm awfully glad that I've 5 people in my family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5.
Oh, I've got 5 people in my family, and there's not one of them I'd ever swap.
there is a sister
And 2 brothers.
and a mother.
And a pup.
That's him.
Oh, 5 is such a pretty number. I'm awfully glad that I've 5 people in my family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, I'm certainly having a good time with you. Now let's see. What else can I learn about you? I know. I just thought of something that you do every day. Do you know what that is? You eat. And so do I. Do you know what my favorite food is? It's birdseed. Do you like eating birdseed? Oh, well, maybe it's only for birds. What's your favorite food? Oh, well, I'm not too crazy about that. I like birdseed better. Anyway, Ernie and Cookie Monster are getting ready to eat right now. Maybe they'll tell us what their favorite food is.
Well, I'm all ready to cook breakfast.
Oh,
There's just one thing. I forgot to ask you what you'd like to eat. Now, there's lots of different things I can make.
Hold on, Ernie, hold on. There only one thing me ever have for breakfast. Me have same thing every morning for breakfast. Me have a soft boiled cookie with a glass of cookie juice on the side. Or for a change, one morning me will have me cookies scrambled or fried. It isn't hard. Each morning to keep me satisfied. Just give me a soft boiled cookie with a glass of cookie juice juice on the side.
Gee, is that all you ever eat for breakfast?
Sure, Ernie, doesn't everybody?
Well, no. I eat all kinds of different things for breakfast.
You do?
Well, sure. Sometimes I have a bowl of some crunchy cereal. Sometimes I have some orange juice too. On other days my favorite is boiled eggs and toast. Or sometimes a stack of pancakes is the breakfast I like most. I'll drink a glass of milk or a cup of cocoa. Or sometimes I may just have a cup of tea. So many things a fella can eat for breakfast. That's why breakfast is so much fun for me.
Ernie, me not like all those different things for breakfast.
Oh, sure you would, Cookie Monster. You just ought to try it sometime.
No thank you, me stick to best breakfast of all. Me have soft
Sometimes I have a bowl of some crunchy
cookies
cereal.
with a glass
Sometimes
of
I have
cookie juice on the
some
side.
orange juice too.
Or for a change,
On other days my favorite is boiled eggs and toast.
they
Or
will
sometimes
have
a
me
stack
cookies
of
scrambled
pancakes is
or
the
fried.
breakfast I like most.
It isn't hard.
I'll drink a glass of milk or a
Morning
cup of cocoa.
to keep
Or
me
sometimes I may just have a cup of tea.
Just give me a soft
So many things a fella can eat for breakfast.
with
That's why
a glass
breakfast
of
is so
cookie
much
juice
fun
on the
for me.
side.
You know, when you get right down to it, I think I'd rather have some soft-boiled birdseed. To me, that would taste better than any of those things. And you know what? I'm old enough now to make my soft-boiled birdseed all by myself. I didn't used to be able to do it, but now I can. Can you think of something like that? Something that you can do now that you couldn't do when you were real little? Can you tie your shoes? Oh, neither can I. But my friend Prairie Dawn can. She's 6, and there's lots of things she can do that she couldn't do when she was real little.
You should see me tie my shoe, hear me add up 2 and 2, things that I can do all by myself. I can take my bath alone, draw a picture of my own. I used to need help from my mom and my father. Now that I'm big, well, I don't have to bother. I can button up my shirt, use a spoon to eat dessert, even reach my books way high on the shelf. There are so many things I can do all by myself. See me pour a glass of juice, wiggle my front tooth, it's loose. Things that I can do all by myself. I can say my alphabet, there's not a letter I'll forget. I don't need help from my dad or my mother, don't need to ask my yucky big brother. You should see me brush my hair and pick out the clothes I'll wear, even reach my toys way high on the shelf. It's amazing, but it's true, all the things that I can do. Yes, the things that I can do all by myself. Makes me proud, makes me happy, makes me wanna shout, 'cause that's what being 6 years old is about. Yeah, those things that I can do all by myself. I really am quite remarkable.
Boy, Prairie can really do a lot of things, can't she? That's 'cause she's growing bigger. Say, that gives me another idea. Do you know how tall you are? Oh. Well, if you don't know, you can ask your mom or dad to measure you. Do you know how tall I am? I'm 8 feet 2 inches tall. I am. But I wasn't always this tall. I grew, just like you're growing now. I remember back when I was very small. There used to be a light switch in the hall. I was much too short to reach it, so I couldn't turn on the light. My mom would have to turn it off at bedtime every night. And of course my dad could reach it, and my sister could reach it too. But somehow I was just too small, and what was I to do? Well, time went by and I just grew and grew. And I was tall enough, yes, I was tall enough. I could stretch and reach the light switch in the hall enough. And I must have turned it on and off 100 times a day, 'cause I was tall enough. Hooray! Well, even though I was tall enough to reach the light switch, there were still some things I couldn't reach. Mama kept a sack of birdseed on a shelf that everyone could reach except myself. I'd stand up on my tiptoes, but I couldn't quite reach that sack. It's not much fun to be too short to get yourself a snack. And of course my dad could reach it, and my sister could reach it too. But somehow I was just too small, and what was I to do? Well, time went by and I just grew and grew. And I was tall enough, yes, I was tall enough. I could stretch and reach that shelf upon the wall enough. And I bet I must have had 100 snacks that happy day, 'cause I was tall enough. Hooray! So if you can't reach the shelf upon the wall, well, no one can when they are young and small. 'Cause everyone starts a little and then everyone grows and grows. It's something very simple, something everybody knows. Yes, your dad was really little once, your sister was little too. And even I was little once, and then I grew and grew. And right now you're just tall enough for you. Oh yes, you're tall enough, exactly tall enough. Exactly fat enough and thin enough and small enough. And although you're growing taller in your very special way, still you are tall enough today. Yes, you're tall enough. Hooray! Yep, so if you're 3 feet 3 inches tall this year, well, next year, you'll be 3 feet 4 or 5 inches tall, or even taller. But do you know what? No matter how tall you are, or what your name is, or where you live, or how many people there are in your family, you're still the only person who's just like you. And my friend Bob has a song about that.
Nobody's eyes are quite the same as your eyes. Some eyes are brown and some are big and blue. But your eyes are special just because they're your eyes. And you are special just because you're you. Nobody's voice sounds quite the same as your voice, singing or laughing, calling out my name. Your voice is special just because it's your voice. No other voice sounds quite the same. You're somebody special, there's nobody like you. You won't find another if you travel far and wide. You've your own special feelings, your own special secrets, your own special happiness deep inside. And nobody's smile shines quite the same as your smile. Nobody can smile just the way you do. Your smile is special just because it's your smile. And you are special just because you're you. You're the one and the only extraordinary, very special you. And don't ever forget it, okay?
All right, enough of all this stuff about people being nice and pretty and special. I can't stand it. There's only one person I know who's really terrific, and that's me, Oscar. You want to know why? Well, I'll tell you why. Who is the rottenest? Who's the nastiest? Who's the yuckiest person you'll see? Well, it's me. Wonderful, wonderful me. Who's the grouchiest? Who's the grumpiest? Who's as cranky can be? Well, it's me. Wonderful, wonderful me. Each morning I ask my mirror upon the wall, hey, who's worst of all? Each morning my mirror tells me those words sweet and true. Why, Oscar, it's you. I am the rottenest. I'm the nastiest. I'm the yuckiest person you'll see. Yes, it's me. Grouchiest me. Grumpiest me. Wonderful me. There are some other pretty good grouches. I mean, there was that grouchy little guy, Rumpelstiltskin, who wouldn't even tell anybody his name. And then that stepmother in Cinderella, always bossing her daughter around. But they don't compare to me. Each morning I ask my mirror up on the wall, hey, who's worst of all? Each morning my mirror tells me those words sweet and true. Why, Oscar, it's you. I am the rottenest. I'm the nastiest. I'm the yuckiest person you'll see. Yes, it's me, grouchiest me, grumpiest me, nastiest me, yuckiest me, rottenest me, wonderful me. Hey, you know what, everybody? This side of the tape is over. And I just thought of something else you can do all by yourself. Do you know what it is? I'll bet you can turn the tape over and listen to the other side. Can you do that? Okay, see you in a minute. Well, you did it. You turned over the tape. Good for you. You know, while you were turning it over, I was thinking about something. I was thinking about how lots of people have a favorite thing. Like Ernie's favorite thing is his rubber ducky. And Bert's favorite thing might be his paperclip collection. Or maybe pigeons. Do you have a favorite thing? Oscar the Grouch has a favorite thing too. There's something that Oscar loves better than anything. Can you guess what it is? Oh, I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty. Anything ragged or rotten or rusty. Yes, I love trash. If you really want to see something trashy, look at this. I have here a sneaker that's tattered and worn. It's all full of holes and the laces are torn. A gift from my mother the day I was born. I love it because it's trash. Oh, I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty. Anything ragged or rotten or rusty. Yes, I love trash. Here's some more rotten stuff. I have here some newspaper, 13-month old. I've wrapped this inside it, it's smelly and old. But I wouldn't trade it for a big pot of gold. I love it because it's trash. Yes, I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty, anything ragged or rotten or rusty. Yes, I love trash. Now look at this restless junk. I've a clock that won't work, and then no telephone, a broken umbrella, a rusty trombone, and I am delighted to call them my own. I love them because they're trash. Oh, I love trash. Anything dirty or stingy or dusty, anything ragged or rotten or rusty. Yes, I love trash. Boy, he sure loves trash, doesn't he? But I don't think trash would be one of your favorite things unless you're a grouch. It's not like a special big green marble that you keep way in the back of your drawer, or maybe a special freckle that you have right near your elbow, or your favorite book, or a funny special sound you can make with your voice. My friend Rocky has something that he thinks is real special, and he wants to tell you about it.
I've got a wiggly tooth. Oh yes, a wiggly tooth. No less, a wiggly tooth. Let me show it to you. It's here in the front and it's very loose. A wiggly tooth. Just feel my wiggly tooth. It's real, my wiggly tooth. Bet you wish you had one too. I think I'm proud or scared or happy or sad that it soon won't be there anymore. It'll probably fall out on the floor. Then I'll have a big space in the middle of my face. A wiggly tooth. It's well, my wiggly tooth. Oh well, to tell you the truth, I wish it would go on its way, so that a great big new strong tooth could grow into my mouth someday. You know what's gonna happen to my wiggly tooth? I bet it's gonna be awful. It'll probably come out while I'm brushing my teeth, and it'll land right in the sink, and the water will be running, and it'll just fall right down the drain, and I'll never see it again. Or else, you know what'll probably happen? I'll be sleeping, and I'll be dreaming that I'm eating a great big piece of pizza, and I'll dream I'm taking a big bite, and the tooth will come out while I'm sleeping, and I'll probably swallow it. Oh, that tooth. I wish that silly old tooth would get out of my mouth, but boy, it just stays on and on. I'll be awfully glad when it's gone, 'cause when your tooth has come loose, then it isn't of much use. A wiggly tooth. You can't bite with a wiggly tooth. Well, alright, you wiggly tooth. It's time that you went on your way, so that a great big new strong tooth can grow into my mouth Wait a minute. Where did it go? My wiggly tooth's not there anymore. Oh, look, there it is, right next to my foot. And now I'll be able to show it to my sister and my mom and my dad and the kids at school, and I can put it under my pillow and the tooth fairy will come. And then a great big new strong tooth will grow into my mouth someday. Bye-bye, wiggly
boy, just think of that. A loose tooth. Do you have a loose tooth? Oh. Do you have a friend who has one? Ah. Say, that's something else I can learn about. Your friends. Can you tell me the name of one of your friends? Aha. Can you tell me another? Good. Well, right now, there are some kids who are going to tell us about their friends. And do you know what? All their friends have names that begin with one letter of the alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Hey, you know what letter comes after I?
J!
Right. And whenever I think of the letter J, I think of all my friends whose names begin with the letter J, like J. Joe, wearing jeans, got himself a pocket full of jelly beans. J. Joe jeans and his jelly beans. Hey, let's sing a song about J.
Hey, you know, I got a friend whose name begins with J too.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, let me tell you about her. J. Jane jumping down the lane, joking and a jiving, well, it's just like Jane. J. Jane jumping Jane. J. Joe jeans and his jelly beans. Hey, let's sing a song about J.
Hey, you know what, fellas?
What's that?
I got a J friend too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us about him.
J. Jim, he's tall and slim. He's got a jar of jam. Let's join with him.
J. Jim, let's join with Jim. J. Jane, well, let's jump with Jane. J. Joe jeans and his jelly beans. Hey, let's sing a song about J. Hey, I have one too, my friend Joan.
Tell us about it.
Okay, here goes. Yes, sir.
J. Joan, jawing on the phone. Hear a jingle, hear a jangle. Well, it's just for Joan.
J. Joan, yeah, jingle, jangle, Joan. J. Jim, let's join with Jim. J. Jane, well, let's jump with Jane. J. Joe jeans and his jelly beans. Hey, let's sing a song about J.
That was a nice song, all about friends whose names begin with the letter J. Do you know what the letter J looks like? Me too. Can you write the letter J? I can too, but not too well. Hey, I just thought of something else. Can you throw a ball? Me too. Can you knit a sweater? Me either. But do you know what? Writing letters and throwing a ball and knitting a sweater are all things that people do with their hands. Can you think of something else you can do with your hands? Good. But do you know who can tell us a real lot of things you can do with your hands? Why, our friend the Count, that's who.
A mouth can talk, a mouth can chew. Not many things a mouth can do. But hands, just mention hands and my heart sings. For hands can do so many, many things. Your hands can brush your teeth or comb your hair, throw a ball into the air, wave hello or wave goodbye, even make a pizza pie. Use a fork, use a spoon, hold a string on a balloon, paint a picture, tie a shoe, so many things your hands can do. Ha ha! Let me see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things I mentioned that the hands can do. And people think noses are wonderful. A nose can breathe, a nose can smell. Not many things a nose does well. But hands can do so many things for you. I've mentioned some, now let me add a few. Your hands can turn the pages of a book, pick a phone up off the hook, rub your nose, scratch your head, flip a coin or make your bed, push a button, write your name, pat a dog and play a game, pick a flower, yes it's true, so very many things your hands can do. Ha ha! Another 11 things that makes 22 things the hands can do that I've mentioned, and there are more things and we should try to think of them. Yes, let's try to think of them. The hands can strum a guitar, they can dig in the sand, or they can clap for someone, or they can turn on a faucet, or shake hands with other hands. Oh yes, or they can ring doorbells.
Hands sure are handy. You know, each one of us is different, and that makes us special. There are other parts of me I'm glad I have, like my nose, and my ears, and my eyes, and of course, my feathers. You're probably proud of your feathers, too. Oh, you don't have feathers? Well, what's your favorite part of you? Let's sing about it.
Every time you're near a rose, aren't you glad you've got a nose? And if the dawn is fresh with dew, aren't you glad you're you?
When a meadow lark appears, aren't you glad you've got 2 ears? And if your heart is singing too, aren't you glad you're you?
You can see a summer sky, or touch a friendly hand, or taste an apple pie. Pardon the grammar, but ain't life grand? And when you wake up each morn, aren't you glad that you were born? Think what you've got the whole day through, aren't you glad you're you? You know, Big Bird, I really like being myself.
Yeah, me too, Bob.
Really? There's something I've been wanting to ask you, though. What's it like to be a bird?
Being a bird, well, you roost a lot.
Uh-huh.
You can see a summer sky, or touch a friendly hand, or taste an apple pie. Pardon the grammar, but ain't life grand? And when you wake up each morn, aren't you glad that you were born? Think what you've got the whole day through, aren't you glad you're you? Aren't you glad you're you? Yeah, kinda makes a fella proud to be a bird. And I'm proud because I can say my ABCs. Can you say your ABCs? Kinda makes you feel proud, doesn't it? Can you put on your socks? Me too. Makes me feel proud. I have some friends who know all about what it's like to feel proud. Hit it, fellas.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, little Jerry in the bottle toad!
Oh, I feel proud. I can tie my shoe myself. So proud. I'm tall enough to reach a shelf. I feel so good inside. I want to shout out loud. I'm proud, wow, wow.
He's proud.
I feel proud. I can count from 1 to 10. So proud. I've got you for a friend. I feel so good inside. I want to shout out loud. I'm proud, wow, 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 wow.
Now Sharon learned to ride a bike. She never thought she could.
Reggie helped his mother when she went to shop for food.
Jerry got dressed up real fine and went out with his crowd.
And all of them felt proud.
Oh, I feel proud. I can say my ABC. So proud. I'm happy to be me. I feel so good inside. I want to shout out loud. I feel so proud. Yeah, yeah. So proud. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, yeah. Proud.
he's proud.
So you see, there are lots of things you can do all by yourself. You just have to believe you can. Right, everybody?
Oh, you can be what you wanna be. See what you wanna see. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Go where you wanna go. Do what you wanna do. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Some folks try to tell you there are things you shouldn't do.
You're not strong enough or smart enough at all.
But what seems right to them quite often might be wrong for you. So be sure you try to climb before you get too scared you fall. Oh, you can be what you wanna be. Learn what you wanna learn. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Try what you need to try. No one should question why. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Folks may say you're different, that you've gone and lost your senses.
But the world is yours to walk in. Go ahead and leap the fences, and you'll see.
Believe in yourself,
And the world belongs to you and me. Oh, you can be what you wanna be. Learn what you wanna learn. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Try what you need to try. No one should question why. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Folks may say you're different, that you're gone and lost your senses.
But the world is yours to walk in. Go ahead and leap the fences, and you'll see. Believe in yourself, and the world belongs to you and me.
Did you ever just sit alone by yourself when there's nobody there but you? Yeah, sometimes I sit in my nest when nobody else is around and everything is real quiet. What do you like to do then? Well, sometimes I read a book. Do you ever do that? Or maybe draw some pictures or pretend something, huh? Yeah, me too. You know little Grover, well, he spends some time alone too.
La 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 la. Oh, hello there. This is your old pal Grover. Yeah. Oh, I am so glad you are here. I was just here all by myself, you know. Oh, but that's okay. I can do lots of things when I'm alone. What do I do when I'm alone? Well, sometimes I sing a little song. La 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 la. That is the song I sing. It's a nice song. What do I do when I'm alone? Well, sometimes I do a little dance. Oh yeah, I jump and I hop, hop, hop. Yeah, that is my little dance. And sometimes when I am all alone, I pretend that I can fly. Oh yeah, and I touch all the clouds, and I wave to the birdies as they pass by. But sometimes when I am all alone, well, sometimes I feel a little sad, 'cause there's no one to share my song, no one to fly with me. So sometimes when I am all alone, I think of how happy I would be if I wasn't alone and you were here with me. You know, there are lots of things you can do when you're alone. Yeah, you can write yourself a little poem or throw a ball up against a wall. Yeah, lots of things.
But, you know what? I think that lots of times it is nicer to be with somebody else than all alone by yourself. So sometimes when I am all alone, I think of how happy I would be if I wasn't alone and you were here with me. And you are here with me, so I am not alone, and I am happy.
Well, I guess it's almost time to go now. I really liked learning all about you. But do you know what? No matter who you are, or what your favorite thing is, or whether or not you can write your name, or what color your hair is, or anything else, there's one thing you can say to yourself no matter what. Because whoever you are, you can most definitely say, there's just one me. Nobody like me, take a look and see. Just one me. The sound of my voice is like no voice that you've heard. Whatever I am, I know I'm one special bird. There's just one me. Nobody like me, look around and you'll agree. In the whole wide world of people that you see, there is just one me. Yep, now that I know all about you, I can tell you that there's no one else in the world who's exactly the same as you are. So take it from me, there's just one you. Nobody like you, take a look, it's true. Just one you. The smile on your face is like no smile that I've seen. You're one special person if you know what I mean. There's just one you. No other person who does all the things you do. Yes, it's absolutely, positively true. There is just one you. Yeah, there's just one you and just one me. And that makes me very happy.